as always, Ted, kick us off. Who do you have as your winner of the week?
Aaron Judge. He hit number 62 last night. An absolute blast. It sets the AL record for most home runs in a single season. Also, he's turned in one of the best hitting seasons in Major League Baseball history. There's no doubt about that. And man, the reason he's the real winner, though, the dude is going to absolutely get paid insane amount of money coming his way. I think it was something like a $215 million contract that he was offered before the season. And now he is an unrestricted free agent. And the Yankees, some of the other, teams out there that pay big time money are going to have to start getting their calculators out, because he's going to have a well over $300 million contract coming his way. The dude, this is one of the best payoffs for betting on yourself of all time.
Yeah. And from, everything I've read and heard, like, he seems like an awesome guy. Have you heard anything? Like, I haven't heard like one negative thing about the guy.
Yeah, no, I totally agree. It seems like he handles his business on and off the field. Doesn't seem like a big ego guy. Was just really happy to hit this and put it behind him and be able to move on. But yeah, I don't know. I guess 350 or so $1 million could change the way someone acts. But he seems, yeah, you're right. He seems like a guy that is great locker room guy that you want out there, does all the right things.
Yeah, he's going to be very, 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 very rich after this. Did you see the guy that caught the ball?
Yeah.
Cory Youmans. So that's the guy that caught Aaron Judge's 60-second home run. He happens to be the VP of a company called Fisher Investments that's based out of Dallas. I guess they handle like $200 billion portfolio. I mean, clearly this guy is living right. Does it make me a bad person that I didn't want a guy like that to catch the ball?
No.
I wanted someone like it's life-changing for them to catch that home run. No offense to, I do not know Cory Youmans. No offense. And that guy's LinkedIn page has to just be insane right now. But I don't know. I wanted it to be like some just blue collar person that it'd be like life-changing money for,
He's probably not ever going to sell it, or at least not for a long time, until that value continues to go up, up, up. I mean, that's one of the crazy things right now is like sports memorabilia. I don't know why I thought that it would be like a segment that like wouldn't continue on to make like that type of money, but every single year records breaking on how much some of these things are going for. So if you don't need the money right now, hang on to it.
Yeah. I don't know. It's just a little disappointing. Did you see the person that just jumped out of the stands, like down into like thinking that it might drop? That was hilarious.
Or whatever you got to do to get your hands on it. It's easily a 7-digit payday without a doubt.
There was some company, I saw Darren Ravel put it out. There was like some company that had already made an open offer to whoever caught it that they'd give him $2 million.
There you go.
So, nuts. And I guess if he doesn't hit another one in the regular season, like the price of the ball doubles or something. I don't know how all that works, but yeah. Cory Youmans, nothing against the guy. It just not the type of story I wanted, All right, who do you have as your loser of the week?
I had to go with Paul Chryst. And it's not necessarily like the firing and all that situation. All of that is fine. Like whatever. But he had a $20 million buyout. And he only made them pay $11 million. I don't know all the reasoning behind it, but they're getting off easy. I can understand like someone not wanting to put someone through the ringer if you feel like you've been treated fair the whole time. You're ending this thing on good terms between both parties. But it's funny money, man. College football, it's ridiculous. It comes from nowhere. No one's accountable to any of it. If they owe you $20 million, just take the $20 million. You're not really helping them out by not taking it. It's funny money. If they owe it to you, you got to just go ahead and take it. He's probably got his reasons, but for me, it's like, come on, man, just take the money.
I didn't understand why he took less.
I know.
Like, and one of the theories is like he can take whatever job he wants, and like there's no offset, but still, it's the contract, man. Just get all the money you are owed. And I know he's a Wisconsin guy, loves the program. By the way, won like 72% of his games there. Not too shabby.
Take the $20 million. Take some time off, man. Take some time off.
There's got to be something else, like behind the scenes, right? Like I saw that and I was like, how does that make any sense? You know who should be pissed off is other coaches, because now other athletic directors are gonna be like, hey, you saw what Chryst did at Wisconsin. If an athletic director says that to me, and I'm a coach being fired, I'm like, yeah, don't care. Don't care what Paul did.
I don't know. It's wild. I saw that and I was like, well, I mean, I guess like it would make you look like a good guy if there was an actual reason behind it, but it's not taxpayer money. It's the foundation money, and college football, it's monopoly money. It's not even real. It's just like you don't have to run like some great profitable business. It just continues to pour in from donors and TV and all of these things. Just take the money. But what do I know?
Yeah. Do you think he's just so embarrassed about that Illinois game? What, they rushed for like 2 yards where he was like, just, I don't deserve it.
Take it and give it to Bielema then, if that's how you feel about it.
Yeah.
You learned this.
I will say it has felt like Jim Leonhard was going to be the next guy there for a long time, right? Now, what's he been I think he's been to DC since 2017. And now he's got his run, man. He's got his trial run. And he's got his opportunity to prove that he should be the guy moving forward. I mean, the guy's a Wisconsin legend. So I'm interested to see how the rest of the season goes for Wisconsin, because that's the thing. They're like 1-1 in the Big Ten, and the Big Ten West is wide open. Man, it's like they can still go play for a Big Ten title. That's why the timing of it is weird, but I think they just wanted to give Jim Leonhard his opportunity to see, like, okay, is this the guy? And if he's not, if they struggle a little bit, then Kansas fans should start getting very nervous.
Yes.
Very nervous, because Lance Leipold, he's from Wisconsin, obviously.
From Madison, close to Madison, right?
But yeah, it went to Wisconsin Whitewater, coached there, won a ton there with all the national titles. Like a lot of Wisconsin roots for old Leipold. Interesting. All right, let's get to my winner and loser. I thought about going for my winner of the week. Thought about going with Brian Robinson. Do you see that?
Yeah.
Remember, he got shot twice.
Crazy.
But he, he's running back for the Commanders, and they need any positivity they can get right now. That football team is, man, they're struggling. But he got shot twice in the leg. That was about 6 weeks ago or so.
It was right before the season started, right? Like a week or two before season.
Yeah, but he just got medically cleared. So that's cool. So nice. I think everyone will be rooting for that guy when he gets back on the field. But my winner of the weekend, and I can't believe I was locked in to basketball on a Tuesday night during football season. Did you watch any of Victor Wembanyama?
No.
7'4", French guy, okay?
Okay.
So his French squad came and played the G League Unite, right? In the G League or Ignite, sorry. G League Ignite's got this guy named Scoot Henderson, who's supposed to be kind of the number 2 overall pick in the next draft. Wembanyama is supposed to be the number 1 overall pick here in the next draft, and everyone thinks that everyone's going to try to tank for Wembanyama. 7'4", and I mean the skill level is. I mean, you watch it; it's like you're watching an alien play, man. It's nuts, but
wow.
He goes, and this is his first game in America, I'm pretty sure. And like they had an interview. It's like, yeah, I mean, NBA court, NBA rules. This is all for, first time for me. We'll see how it goes. I feel good about it though. 37 points, 4 rebounds, 5 blocks. The dude went 7 of 11 from 3.
Ooh.
He's 7'4", Ted. And a couple of them were like crossover, pull up. Everyone to start the game, he like blocks a shot off the glass, then goes down and does an ISO and pulls for 3 and nails it. And everyone was like, oh my God. Like, so
wow.
I did not expect to be locked into basketball and start talking about the possibility of the Thunder getting one of these guys, whether it's Scoot or Wembanyama. But dude, I watched every second of the game those 2 guys were in. I was glued to my television on Tuesday night. It was
wow.
He is fascinating to watch.
I can imagine. I bet it to look big and out of place with those freaks in the NBA is not easy to do. And I can imagine he just looks like he's a head taller than everyone else.
It looks fake. It looks like he's CGI'd onto the court. It's just like, and he's still, I mean, he's young. He's super young, and he's super, like, he's not Chet skinny, but he's still skinny. And you're just watching him, and he's just pulling up, shooting the softest jumpers you've ever seen. You're just like, what is happening right now? It was crazy, man.
That's impressive. That's impressive.
So, people, if you don't know the name Victor Wembanyama, get used to it, because I'm pretty sure the Thunder are going to try to tank again and get him. So
is that good?
All
right.
We'll see.
Right.
I am in NBA season coming up, man. I'm confident the Thunder are going to be better than people think they are. I'm confident. I got faith in the guys. It's still such a bummer that Chet's missing the year, but my loser of the week, thought about going with the LA Rams. I know that was all the way back on Monday night, but that 49ers defense got after them, man. And Matt Stafford did not look like he was having a good time, man. He looked miserable out there.
I know. It's brutal. Hey, man, it doesn't matter how good you are. If you're under duress in the pocket, you look very average very quickly.
Yeah. His jersey was wrecked. Just like blood everywhere. I was like, oh my gosh. But I also thought about going with Tom Brady. Right. Yeah. And it's not football related. Right. And you know, the guy's the best quarterback of all time. He's super handsome. Like he's one of the most famous people on the planet. Like he's Tom Brady. But to have everyone in the world talking about your marriage and the possibility of a divorce and like lawyers and all that, that's got to suck, man. Brutal. For that to play out in front of the entire world, and we'll see what happens, man. I mean, it's his personal life, but I'm not even sure that Tom Brady can compartmentalize all that. That's really, really tough.
Yep. It's got to be hard on you. It's got to be hard on your kids. Not an easy situation. And I'd be lying if I knew anything about it. All I know is what I've seen from the headlines, but strange situation. I don't know. Hopefully, I don't know. However they can all be happy, that's what I hope for.
Yeah, I'm with you. But just, that's rough, like, because he's a machine and all, but even, that's got to weigh on you, especially it playing out so publicly. It's got to be awful.
Tough.
But my loser of the week, Kenny Pickett, which is weird. I know, because Mike Tomlin just named him the starting quarterback, right? And you're a first rounder. You want to be the starter, right? But we saw him come in after they pulled Mitch Trubisky in the Jets game, and Pickett, he brought a spark. Also threw it to the other team quite a few times, but still, he's a rookie, first significant action. Like, okay, but he's the starter. So why is he the loser of the week? Ted, have you taken a little gander at the NFL schedule on Sunday?
Yeah, they got the best team in the AFC.
They got the Bills.
Yeah.
And they will be traveling to Buffalo. So Kenny Pickett's first start is on the road against the Buffalo Bills, who you played there, I played there. That place is insane on Sundays. And oh, by the way, the Bills have the number 2 defense in the NFL, according to, the kind of all-encompassing metric is DVOA, right? Defense adjusted value over average. They've got the number 2 total defense, like all around defense, according to DVOA. And guess who has the number 1 DVOA pass defense?
I'm guessing the Bills.
The Bills. The Bills. And they're also in the top 5 in the league in sacks.
Woo. Von Miller coming off the edge. He's rejuvenated.
I'm sure Kenny Pickett's excited for his first career start. I'm sure he's excited to get out there and sling it, man. But damn, I do not think this is going to go well for him. Especially they're struggling at O-line. Like this could be very, very, very ugly for Kenny Pickett. I'm a little concerned for his well-being.
Yeah. Don't be scared to throw it in the stands. Keep your head on a swivel. If you get down in the red zone from stuff coming in from the fans down there, it could be dangerous. And
may poke you in the eye.
And keep your eye out for Von Miller coming off the edge. That's a lot going on. But hey, this is how you get better, right? Baptized by fire as a rookie.
Yeah, I guess if you're a Steelers fan, you're like, I guess we're gonna find out if he's the guy.
Don't make your judgment off of this game with Kenny Pickett.
Yeah,